everybody, Gaming Adventure 13 and welcome back to some more LEGO Indiana Jones 2, The Adventure Continues, where in last time around, it was a very short video where we tackled the 3 other unlockable vehicles that we did not unlock previously. One of them was free, 2 of them we could buy, one of them I had already bought. But today we're going to be tracking down and unlocking all of the colored bricks and in turn purchasing the abilities that we do not already have enabled. For example, 2 of them I know are Score times 10, which we already have, and Fearless, which we already have. And I'm trying to remember what the other one is. Snake Whip, that's what it is. So all of the color brick rewards, I should say, we already have, but that does not mean we cannot collect the color bricks. We're going to be starting off with the red colored bricks, I should say, which are arguably the easiest ones to collect and in turn the easiest ones to find. So, I'm going to be showing your graphics up on screen now. Sorry, Mutt, I'm going to cover your face. And this is going to show you which color we're going after and which number we're going after, even though they aren't really numbered. But, if you're just having trouble looking for a specific color of colored brick, in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, as you can see now, are the time slots you can click on, click on in order to go to the specific point in this video where the colored bricks start. Or if you're on a mobile device, then you can just scroll through the video to find it. But other than that, it's time to get started with the red bricks. Now, the first red brick that we can unlock is with this. They're disguised in these green flowers right here. We have not unlocked any of these yet, but using Indy's whip, he can latch onto this orange handle, whip it backward, and that is a red brick collected. Second red brick is located along the side of this mountainside, which is in a fairly obvious position. All the red bricks are in fairly obvious positions. Number 2, done. If you move down the right-hand side of the mountain and past the alien ship, there's also one located right here. As well as one on this island directly in front of it. To get up on the island, simply hop on one of the lily pads and then move your way over to the red brick. Fairly simple. If you continue down the waterfall that we were previously in the river for, hopping up here is where we can reach the other red brick in this general area. If you can't tell, we're going in somewhat of a clockwise motion around the island in terms of finding the bricks. In the southwest area of this level, you can also find an orange handle located right here. The only other red brick located in the southwest area is the one located directly next to the Cave Capers bonus level, which is the one far out on the side of the island. Whip it like that, and there's your 7th red brick done. If you keep moving along this pathway and then hop off just before you hit the first crossing bridge, hop off of one of these crates if you're lucky enough to skip the river section, and then you can loop on your whip around this red brick handle right here. And then while we're at it, we're going to take this path to head up near where we entered the Digger's Delight bonus level, and there is a red brick handle that you can see from where we are right now, which we can just whip ourselves around, and then from there we only have one more red brick to collect before we move on to the green bricks. Now the final red brick for us to collect is at the top northwest corner of this island. Loop your whip around it, and it should fall down naturally. From there, the Score 10 multiplier should parachute out of the air towards the southwest, towards about halfway between the northwest and southwest corner of the map. So if we just move along this path, it'll be very easy for us to move right over to the Score times 10 multiplier and purchase it for 8 million studs. Purchase, I say lightly, because we already have this item purchased. And now we move on to the green bricks. It's the Idiot Armada, everyone. Now, green bricks are disguised in these kinds of these statues with their tongues sticking out. I am going to try and take the civilian Jeep around with me wherever we go, because it's going to make actually breaking the cases that they are sometimes trapped in a heck of a lot easier to collect. Now, the first main 3 you're going to collect are just in the first spawning area of the game. It's pretty interesting. Now, there is also a green brick down here, across the river, and on the same island that hosts the Lake Crypt bonus level. From there, if you follow the river down to where the waterfall drops you off at, and grab onto this rope on your way down, you can carefully swing across, and try to get enough momentum to swing yourself across to the other side. From there, if you drop down right here, there should be a statue with its tongue sticking out. But you do have to build it by kind of knocking the area just below the statue, and then break it apart. From here on out, I will be taking the jungle Jeep with me, because it is going to be useful for us to acquire the next few colored bricks. Now, the green bricks are the only one that we accidentally caught one while we were playing through the story mode normally. So that is a bit of an issue when it comes to collecting them all, but I should be able to figure out which one we did collect And wouldn't you know, it's the next one I was trying to collect. There ordinarily is a statue located in the middle of all of these 4 pillars as they were in the first spawning area of the game. So just so you know, in case you didn't already accidentally hit it, as did I. But moving on with the rest of the green bricks, if you move along here and then bash through this casing right here, this is where another one of these statues is located. But it's going to take more than one knock through with the Jeep in order to bash it through. So let's try again. Yep, just as I predicted. Now if you keep going up alongside the circular path, and then follow it and then drop off right around here, where the Digger's Delight bonus level is, moving around the level and then coming down here where you found one of the previous red bricks, drop off right here and there's where another statue is. Only 2 more to go. If you're lucky enough to land on this crate, it should take you directly to where the second to last green brick is. Now, if you're wondering why I'm suddenly controlling as Oxley, it's because you need Oxley in order to get the second to last, I should say, green brick. Because you need the skull to move away the ants. See that statue over there in the corner? That's where it is. But we need to push away the ants in order to actually access it. So, using Oxley's skull, it should be pretty easy to move the ants away and bash it away. Only 1 more to go. For this one, hop on the car boat and take it down the mini waterfall located just past the cut-apart bridge. From there, follow the path you would ordinarily take to get to the lake crypt, and there's not much else to do, except that there is a statue located right here. So stop before the Cave Capers bonus level. It's right around here so you can dock off at the shore. Shore, I use that term loosely. All you have to do is use the ladder to get up to it. From there, you can use the flower trampoline to bounce yourself up to where the green brick is located. And get the green brick. Now this unlocks the snake whip, but it drops it all the way over by the treasure room. And for exactly 250,000 studs, you can get the snake whip. That's 2 bricks down, 1 more set of 10 to go. The blue bricks. Now the blue bricks can be the hardest to get out of the 3 bricks, and of course that's to be expected. That's been the case with all of the playsets thus far. But the first blue brick is located right on this ledge. All you gotta do is hop across those spheres to get to it. As for blue brick number 2, it's located at the end of this walkway right around here. It's so obscure you would never even think to look here, but if you turn this key, hold down the key, the bird will fly away and it'll open up this blue brick. Now as for this one on the bottom of this island, all you have to do is rapidly hit this spiral right here, and then break this 3rd brick. Before you move on, you want to hop up onto this side of the island right here and punch this down right here. It'll release the 4th brick onto the ground. Now here you want to be careful with the waterfall. The second you go down, you want to immediately jump onto this rope right here, and then lower yourself down to get the 5th blue brick. Now this next blue brick is a rather simple one to get. You want to pick up this orange handle located right here, place it onto this green platform, green square right there. Then use Indiana Jones's whip to whip it backwards, and then there you go. There is your 6th brick. The next blue brick is located inside this pillar right here. I recommend charging at it with a motorcycle or using the Russian officer's bazooka to break through. On the far right hand side of this first section of the 2 temples is the location of the 8th brick. Only 2 more to go. This is probably one of the most obscure ones in the game thus far to collect. You need to pick up this monkey head. I know, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but you are going to need to pick it up with Oxley because you need to carry it across the ant pit. And once you reach the other end of this pit, place down the monkey statue right there, and then punch it down. The last blue brick and the last colored brick to collect in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Part 3 is right on top of the temple. You probably saw us get it previously. Now, in order to access this, you can't reach it with the Order Warrior's spear. What you have to do is throw the spears into the side hand holes. Now from there, once you've thrown both into the holes, you are going to need a female jumper to make this work. which, fortunately, Spalko just happens to be in the area. Or Marion, because Spalko doesn't want to come out of her hiding hole. So now that we have Marion, we're going to have her jump on top of the spears, hop on top of this pillar, and then make a leaping jump over to the center of this temple, unlocking the blue brick, the final blue brick, and in turn unlocking the ability for us to purchase Fearless, which is something I already have, but it does give us the opportunity, which means that right after we go and purchase, quote-unquote, this, we will have completed Part 3 of Kingdom of the Crystal Skull in its entirety. Let's go and grab it. And now, if we return to the warehouse, it should say that we have completed Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Part 3 to 100%. Yep. So just to review. This is Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Part 1, 100% completed, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Part 2, 100% completed, and finally Kingdom of the Crystal Skull Part 3, 100% completed. And I'm glad, because this is the by far worst movie of the franchise. That's not even debate, okay? You know, some people may have liked it, but it's because you liked it doesn't mean that doesn't change the fact that it's the 4th worst Indiana Jones movie. Maybe, who knows, maybe some people actually think it's the best Indiana Jones movie, which I don't know. I don't agree with it. You know, everyone has their own opinion, but the majority of the fan base agrees that this is the worst movie. That doesn't change your opinion. That's fine. But this game clearly got the most attention. This movie clearly got the most attention with this game. But now we can finally move on to what started it all, Raiders of the Lost Ark, which we will be doing next time on LEGO Indiana Jones 2: The Adventure Continues. So, I would like to thank you all for watching. Be sure to leave a like in this video if you did enjoy it. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section down below. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe to stay updated for all content, previous, current, and upcoming. But other than that, until next time, I have been Game Match of the Team, signing off, saying I hope you have a phantasmagorical day, and I will catch you all next time for some more LEGO Indiana Jones 2: The Adventure Continues. Goodbye!